Hey you guys, what's up? It's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a tour of my Pinterest boards, and I'm going to kind of show you guys how I organize them, how to organize your Pinterest boards if you don't know how to do that, and all that kind of jazz. Because I made this video like really randomly like 2 years ago or something, and it's been like getting a lot of views lately, and I look kind of rusty in that video, so do me a favor and don't go back and watch it. So we are here today to bring you guys an updated one. So when you open my Pinterest, the first thing that you'll see is my created section, because I do post some of my pictures on Pinterest just for the fun of it, because it's kind of fun to have like a little romanticizing your life board, which you guys will see later. I'm going to switch the screen recording to my phone really quick so that you guys can see how I upload my pictures and my videos and stuff on Pinterest in case you're trying to do it too. So I have a creator account or business account, whatever it's called, on Pinterest. I don't actually use it as a business, I just think it's fun to post on Pinterest. But so on your phone, once you go to your account, there'll be a little plus button at the bottom of the screen, and you have the option to post a pin or an idea. And then so if you want to post a TikTok, that's how you'll post your idea, and it'll take you to your camera roll. As you can see, my whole camera roll is just Harry Styles because I just got back from the concert. And then if you want to post like just a picture, you will hit create pin, and then it'll take you to your camera roll, so there'll be a bunch of different pins you can choose from to post. Why do I sound like an infomercial? In case you didn't know, call 5-800-188. Moving on. We are going to go ahead and get into the tour of my Pinterest board and how to organize your pins. I love Pinterest. I spend all my time on Pinterest. You can ask all of my friends. I'll literally be sitting there in AP Gov when we're not doing anything, just like working on my boards. Pinterest is my favorite thing in the world. So the first board you will see is my new room inspo board. This one doesn't have that many pins yet, just because I only started it a little bit ago. I'm not going to redo my room or anything like that anytime soon because I go to college next year. So I guess this is more of a like dorm inspo, like future apartment inspo, because it makes no sense to redo my room when I move out in like 8 months. Oh my gosh. I feel like lately I've been into like minimalistic but also like Danish pastel, but then also like the preppy aesthetic. I don't know what you would call like the aesthetic that this board is giving right now, but this is how I always decide how I'm gonna do my room or how I'm gonna decorate something. Is I'll just like search up a bunch of different things I'm interested in and put it on a board, and then like the common things from that board is what will make it into my next room or whatever. So like if you're just looking at the little bit here right now, I have a lot of like the little like those cute little lamps that you guys see, and then like a lot of disco balls, a lot of florals, blah 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 blah. So like that's the kind of stuff that I would focus on. And then my next board is my wallpapers board, which is also a relatively new board, so there's not a lot, but I have a bunch of different wallpapers for my phone and my laptop, and a lot of the quote ones I also use as widgets on my phone. So anytime I'm in the mood to make a new one or whatever, this is the board I will come to. This board is automatically made for you. These are all the shuffles I've created on Pinterest Shuffles. If you guys don't know what Shuffles is, hopping back over to the screen recording on my phone. Shuffles is Pinterest's like new app, where you can create a bunch of collages with all your pins and stuff. So a little like mini Shuffles tutorial. Let's go back to one I've already done because that makes it easier. So for example, for this Taylor Swift shuffle that I was working on, so you can upload your own image, or what I'll usually do is Shuffles will start you with a blank canvas, and then I will go through and look at the for you, or like the kind of pre-cut out pictures and stuff, and so I'll choose one of those, and you can size it and whatever to make your background, and then I will go in, and you can also go through everything on your own board, and you can add a full image, or Shuffles will give you the option to like cut it out, and then you can just like play around with it and have fun and make cute little collages. But shuffles are fun. They're fun to do when you're bored. Sometimes if I'm watching a movie or I don't have anything to do, I'll make a cute little shuffle. Oh my goodness, there's something in my eyeball. I know. I think we're good. Okay, Our next board is my 2022 fall and winter outfits. I make a board for like every season. This season especially, I'm really trying to like build up my wardrobe, so this board has been so much fun to make. So this is just kind of what I've been really into this fall and winter, which is a lot of like neutral colors and cardigans and sweaters and corduroy and black mini skirts and cargo pants. And moving on, my next board is my 18th birthday ideas because I turned 18 on December 28th and I want to do a cute like little 18th birthday photo shoot and have some really cute pictures to post on my Instagram because 18 is kind of a big birthday, you know? So this is mostly just like photo shoot inspiration and then like cake inspiration. So this board is going to be useless after December 28th, but it's there. Alright, and then my next board is my absolute favorite board that I have, and this is my, I should call it Hannah's aesthetic. So any pretty aesthetic picture that I see that I like, that I feel like, okay, I guess this board is basically kind of like my vision board for my dream life. So things that I'm like, I would want that, or like, I want this aesthetic for my life is what this board looks like. And then so it kind of motivates me, which maybe sounds stupid, but this board is just kind of like how I want my life to look like, you know, and like the aesthetic wise and all that stuff. But this board makes me really happy to look at because it's just accumulation of all the things that I love, and then it also gives me a like thing to strive towards because I'm definitely one of those people where aesthetics does make me happy. So if you don't have a board of just things that make you happy and pictures that make you happy, I suggest you do that because this board is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I have my summer outfits board, which obviously was everything I was into this summer. There's not that much to explain. And then I have a board completely dedicated to flowers because I love flowers. And then I have a board of pose ideas, which I should probably add more pins to because it doesn't have that many right now. But it's just like inspiration for Instagram pictures and stuff. Alright, and then we have my spring outfit inspo board, which I feel like you guys can definitely get a tell for my aesthetic and my style based off my boards. Okay. And then I have my romanticizing my life board, which is what I was talking about at the beginning of this video, where any kind of like fun moments or aesthetic pictures of my life that I like and I deem like Pinterest worthy, I post, and then all those pictures just go on this board. So like I have pictures from the Harry Styles concert, or like when I went to the Glossier store. So it's just for fun. Obviously it's not popping off, but it's just for fun because then I can kind of look at all the fun moments in my life on my favorite platform. And I have a pin dedicated to chateaus because like my magical fantasyland life is just living in a pretty French chateau where I do nothing but read books and drink coffee all day. So this is my board dedicated to the pretty French chateaus of my dreams. Will I ever live in a pretty French chateau? Unfortunately, I don't think so, but I can pretend with this board. And then I have a journaling board. I'm trying to journal more often. A lot of the times when I journal, it's just like a brain dump, which is fine. But I do like the more structured prompts that kind of make me think and like reflect on myself. So that's what's on this board, but I feel like it's hard for me to find ones that I really like, which is why this board isn't very full yet. So if y'all have good journaling prompts, send them my way on Pinterest, please. Alright, next we have a board called a Hannah, Kiara, and Maria's Iconic 2023 Disney Trip because my friends Maria and Kiara and I are trying to go to Disneyland together next year. So this is kind of just our board that gets us excited for the trip, and when we're like, we want to spend money, we're like, no, look at the board, we need to save for our Disneyland trip. So that's what this is for. And then I have my 2022 vision board, and this is just all the pins I saved when I was making that vision board. The vision board looks like this, by the way. It is on my Pinterest. It's my most popular pin. So if y'all want to use it, it'll be linked in the description. I have my Mission Disney board, which is the same kind of board as my other Disney board, but this one is with my friends Uma and Mariana. So I just have two boards dedicated to me and my friends going to Disneyland. And then I have a quotes board, which is just full of quotes that I like. I could probably transfer some of these over to my wallpapers board, but I don't feel like doing that right now. There's not much to explain, it's quotes. I have my nail inspo board, which this one I need to organize because it's kind of all over the place. So I'm going to show you guys how to organize a board, and you can organize this one with me. To organize a board, you will click on the organize button, and then you have a bunch of different options, so you can just rearrange your pins or you can create a section. So what I'm going to do right now is click on a few pins actually, and I'm going to create a section. We'll start with those and we will hit create section, and I'm going to title it simple solid colors, and then it will add a section to your board. Ta-da! And then you can go through and do that for the rest of your board and just keep doing that until everything is organized into little squares you like this. Alright, and then my next board is my hair board, which is one of the ones that is already organized. So I like to experiment and have fun with my hair. Today we kept it simple and did little pigtails. But I have like highlight inspo, which I should delete because I don't think I'm getting highlights again anytime soon. I've been rocking with the solid hair. But I have all my different sections, so I have quick and easy ones that I'm like, I could do that in under like 5 minutes. I have highlight inspo that uses like hats and claw clips, heated hairstyles, ponytails, braids, etc. And then I have a big jumble of hairstyles that I just have not sorted yet. And then I have my jewelry board, which again is also sorted into just different sections of jewelry. So like rings, anklets, earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. And then I have my big kind of accumulation that I have yet to sort, because I always forget that I can add it to a section and not have to do it manually. So we'll get around to that eventually. But this board is a big like Christmas inspo board for me right now because I want more jewelry. So if my family is watching, you know what I want for Christmas. Okay, and then these last couple boards on here are boards you guys saw in my last one, so I'll just go over that quickly. I have my Puppies board, which makes me so happy because it's a board dedicated to puppies. Like, it's so cute! So if you're ever having a bad day, just make a board about cute animals. I have a wedding board because I like to romanticize and dream about my future wedding. I want my wedding to be like tangled in a forest come to life. So that's what this board is. There's like different wedding aesthetics, different bridesmaid dresses, different pretty wedding dresses. Obviously I'm not getting married for a long time. I'm only 17, but it's fun to think about. And there are only 2 boards left. So I have a bracelets board, and this I don't really use anymore, but it was from when I was really into making friendship bracelets, so I had a bunch of different patterns and stuff for that. I usually revisit that board in the summer because that's when I get back into like my bracelet making mood. And then the final board on here is a books board that is shared with my friend, and then this is just a bunch of books that look good or look fun to read. I don't use this as much anymore because this was made before we discovered what Goodreads was, but now we have Goodreads, so we don't need that anymore. And yeah, that basically sums up all of my Pinterest boards. I hope you guys enjoyed the video because the last one was kind of popping off, so I hope that this one did the original one justice. If you guys liked it, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that boring YouTube jazz. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye guys!